Hello and welcome to Puzzlelith. Today we're playing Pattern Puzzle by Donkey. The link to the puzzle will be down in the description if you'd like to play along. First I'll read the rules and then we'll get started. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Palindromes, digits along colored lines, must read as the same sequence from both ends. That means if this is a 1 and then this is a 1 and this is a 2. So it goes the same way in both directions, forward and backward. And do we have a longer line than 3? It doesn't look like it. So these will have the same digit on either side and a different digit in the middle. Okay. Disjoint groups. A digit placed in a particular position within a 3x3 box may not appear in that same position in any other given 3x3 box. So if there's a 1 here, there can't be a 1 here. Okay, so go ahead and get rid of those. Killer. Digits in killer cages must sum to the total in the top left. Cages may not contain repeat digits. So this is a 15 cage, this is a 9 cage, this is a 12 cage. So this could be, for example, an 8 and a 7. That would give us 15. Again, here, this needs to add up to 9, so 6 and 3. And so on and so forth. This could be 8 and 4. Do we have any repeat cages? We'll look when we get started with the puzzle. But if we do have repeat cages, they can't have the same digits. And quadruples. The digits in each circle must appear at least once in the 4 surrounding cells. So this would be our quadruple, which means these cells are 1, 2, 4, and 5. King. Cells separated by king's move may not contain the same digit. You may notice that my timer has changed, and that is because I am recording this from the future, as I explained the king rule incorrectly the first time around. In chess, the king can move up, down, left, right, or to any of the diagonals. That is how the king's move works, and you'll see in this puzzle that I forget how a king works in chess, and it takes me a moment to remember. Link to the puzzle is down in the description, and let's get going. So the first thing I want to do is look at the quadruples and just get these labels. So these are 1, 2, 4, 5, which means these are a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is how I'm going to fill out each of these boxes. 1, 3, 4, 9. Oops. 2, 3, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. 1, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 7, 8. 4, 5, 7, 8. 3, 4, 6, 7. 2, 3, 5, 6. And then I'm going to go ahead and go through and fill in the rest of the digits. So we have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. And here we have 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the next thing I want to look at, and to make this a little easier to see, since we've filled in our entire board with numbers, I'm going to go ahead and highlight these a color so that they stand out. These are our cages. Now, our cages have to add up to the number in the top left. So if we look here, what digit pairings could we use? 3 and 6 give us 9, 3 and 7 give us 10, 3 and 8 give us 11, 3 and 9 give us 12. So we're not going to be using a 3. Obviously, we could just do 15 minus 3 and see that that's 12, and 12 is too large of a digit. We could use 6 and 9, or we could use 7 and 8. However, 3 is not going to be in here. So the 3 will be out here. Here, we could do 3, 6, 4, 9. We obviously can't use 9 because 9 plus 0 would be 9, and we can't have 0 in Sudoku. Here we've got 12. 1 and 2 will not be possible since we would need 10 or 11. So we can go ahead and get rid of the 1 and the 2. And the only thing that could pair with 6 to get to 12 is another 6. And you can't have 2 6s in the same Sudoku square. So this will be a 3, 9 pair. And we can go ahead and remove 3 and 9 from the other squares. And we'll go ahead and use this information that this is a 3, 9 pair to clean up this column. And we will go ahead and remove 9 from all those squares. And we don't have 3s in those squares because the 3s belong here in these squares. So we went ahead and cleaned that up a little bit. Jumping down here, we can use some simple subtraction again. 13 minus 2 is 11, so 2 is not going to be able to be in a 2-digit killer cage. 5 and 8 will work. 6 and 7 will work. Moving on to 7. 8 will not work because we can't do a -1, so 8 is not in there. 5 and 2, 3 and 4 both work. Here, 10, we can't use the 1 because we already rolled out the 9, so we can remove 1 from this cage. And interestingly, this square is labeled wrong. I have 2, 3, 6, 7, and it's 3, 4, 6, 7. So let's remove the 2 from here. Add the 4. Remove the 4, add the 2. Remove the 4, add the 2. Okay. So now it's 2 and 8, or 5 and 5. 5 cannot go in that square twice. Nor could it go in the killer cage twice. Down here, we can remove 1 because we can't have 10 in a box. 4 and 7 would give us 11. 5 and 6 would give us 11. This box, 7, will not work because we can't have -2. 1 and 4, 2 and 3, those work. And then 8, we can remove 8 because we don't have 0. And then 4 and 4 can be removed as we do not put the same digit in a box twice. So we now have the 2A and the 1-7, so we can go ahead and clean up a few more things. So here we can remove the 7. Here we can remove the 7. We can also remove the 1 from these. And it looks like this is now a 4 or an 8 because it cannot be a 9 like this box because of that double. This 2-8 also informs us that this can't be an 8. So we now know that that's a 4. But we'll go ahead and finish cleaning up before we start marking our digits. Remove the 2 and the 8 here. We also have the 1-7 here, which tells us this is not a 1. The 1-7 tells us this is not a 1. The 2-8 tells us this is not a 2. So that gave us 3 digits, and we'll go ahead and put these digits in. This is a 6, this is a 5, and this is a 4. Okay. The next place that would be a logical step would be to remove these digits from their rows and boxes. So we'll go ahead and do that. So these cannot be 6. These don't have a 6. This can't be 6. And neither can that. And here, these can't be 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 5. Down here, these can't be 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. And now what we've done is we've isolated more doubles. And so we can check to make sure that those are cleaned up. So 1 and 2 cannot be here or here, but these boxes already placed the 1 and the 2. So that's fine. 8 and 9 have also already been placed in these boxes. So that's not going to clear anything up for us. The next thing that I want to look at is the palindrome and see what palindromes are possible. So if we start with this line, the two ends have to be the same. And what we can see is that there's only one number that appears on both ends. So these are both, oops, I had that selected. This is a 1 and this is a 1. Looking at this palindrome here, 2 is on both, 7 is on both, and 8 is on both. So we can remove 6 from here and 1 from here. And then let's move on to the next palindrome. 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6. Yes, so this can't be 3, 4, or 9. This can't be 7, 8. And now, so this is a 5 or a 6, and we have to get to 13. So this has to be 8 or 7, and cannot be 5, 6. This cell and this cell, they do not share the 1 or the 2. They don't share a 3, a 6, an 8, 7. They share the 9. So these are 9. This palindrome, we've got 2, 3, 8, 9, 2, 3, 8. So we can remove the 4, 5, and the 9. This palindrome, we have 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5 are shared between them. So this is not 2, 3, 8. And this is not 6, 7. 5, 6, 8, 9. 3, 4, 6, 7. The only number shared is the 6. So this is a 6 and this is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 8, 9. This cannot be 8, 9 or 3, 4. It has to be 1, 2. Okay. This one, 1, 2, 3, 7. 3, 4, 6, 7. They share the 3 and the 7. So this cannot be a 4 or a 6. And this cannot be a 1 or a 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be a 1 or a 2. This does not have a 1. So this is a 2 and this is a 2, making that a 1. Then the ends here, 2, 3, 4, 8, 4, 5, 7, 8. They share the 2 and the 8, but this can't be 2. So it has to be 8. And actually, sorry, they share the 4 and the 8. My mistake. They share the 4 and the 8. So this can't be 2 or 3. This can't be 5 or 7. So this is a 4-8 pair. Well, not pair, palindrome. 1, 6, 7, 9, 4, 5, 7, 8. They share a 7. So these are 7. Okay. And then that does some cleaning up on our 4s here, our quadruples. So let's go ahead and clean up our quadruples a little bit. These can't be 1. These can't be 1. And these can't be 1 because of Sudoku. This also can't be 1 because of Sudoku. This direction. This can't be 7 because of Sudoku, but let's do the palindrome clues first. These can't be 7 because of this 7. These can't be 6. These can't be 7 or 9. These can't be 1. These can't be 9. These can't be 6. And that's all the information we get from palindromes. So now let's do normal Sudoku. 1 here, rules 1 out of all of these. 1 here means this isn't a 1, and this isn't a 1. This 1 means this isn't a 1. Those aren't a 1. This 9 means this isn't a 9, nor is this. This 9 removes 9 from here and here. And that's about that. Back to this 9 because I forgot to go across the row. Removes a 9 there. This 7 means these can't be a 7. And this can't be a 7. Across the row, these can't be 7. 2 here means this can't be a 2. Neither can these. Across the row, we don't see any 2s. 7 here. No 7s in the column. 1. No, we've got 1 1 in the column. 6 removes these 6s. In the rows, we've got no 7s there, no 1s there. This can't be a 6. Okay. 2. This can't be a 2. These can't be a 2. Across the row, I don't see any 2s. And we've already done the Sudoku on these. Now, as you can see, that gave us some digits. So start in the first box, work our way over. We've got a 6. And that means, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and clean up. This can't be a 6. I think that was the only one across the row. No 6s. Okay. This is a 1. Down the column. This can't be a 1. Across the row. All right. This is a 1. Up the column. Across the row. Okay. I don't see any others that got placed. So let's go ahead and see what else we have. So 4, 5, 8, 3, 9. Where is our next clue? So 6 here and 6 here pushes the 6 there, but we already knew the 6 was here, so that Sudoku doesn't actually help us that much, I don't think. Actually, it does. This can't be a 6. There it is. So this is the 5. we have to get to 13, which means this is the 8. Which means these aren't 8. Which means we now have 2, 7, and 2, 8. And this couldn't have been a 7 anyways because of this 7. So these are 2 on our palindrome. 2 and 2 forces 2 to the top, which we already knew because of the quadruple. And then down here, here's something. 3, 4 means this can't be a 4. This can't be a 3 or a 4. So that makes this the 8 and this an 8. That makes this a 9. And then Sudoku says that this can't be a 2. And I have not been checking Sudoku, so let's go ahead and do that. This can't be an 8. So this has to be a 3, making this a 3. These can't be a 3. This can't be a 3. Okay. And these can't be an 8. This can't be an 8. That can't be an 8. This will make that a 2. This a 9. And remove 2 from there. This is a 4 or 5 pair, so these can't be 5. There was also a 5 in the box. This is now a 6, 7 pair. There's a 9 in the box, so we can get rid of the 9 there, making this a 3, 4 pair, forcing this to be a 7. So 3, 4 pair there, 3, 4 pair there, 3, the 4 is there, 5, 5, the 5 is there. Good. We can use Killer Cage to finish this. 2 plus 5 is 7. So this is the 5. Oops. This is the 5. This is the 4. Killer Clue to get to 10 makes this the 8. And then we've got the 3, 4 here, 3, 4 there, 6, 7. What are we missing? We've got the 2, 8 here. I don't see any 2 or 8s in that box. 4 there makes us a 4. To get to 11, we're going to need the 7. Meaning these cannot be 7. This can't be 7. This can't be 7, making this a 1 and this a 7. And now that means this can't be 1 and this can't be 1. We already knew this had to be 1 because of the palindrome. That puts 1 there, removes 1 from this box anywhere that it may be, but I don't see any there. 1 and 1, force 1 up here, making this a 1. That forces a 2, 8 pair here, which means this cannot be 8. And these can't be 2. Okay. Now what do we see? This 3 means this is a 4 and this is a 3. That removes 4 from here, making a 2, 5 pair, which means this can't be a 5. The 5 in this box can now only go in one position. Also, neither of these can be 4. So this is the 6, this is the 5. And that makes this the 7. This is not a 6, 7. So 2, 5. There's also a 3 there. That means this is the 8. Now, 7 here means this is the 6. We can remove the 6 from there. 2, 8, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 5 means neither of these is a 5. Meaning this is the 4 and this is the 1. We can clean this cell up because it can't be 3. It could be 7 or... yeah, it's 7. It sells a 7. It sees the 9 right below it. These cannot be a 7 now. So these are a 6, 9. This can no longer be 7. So this is now 3, 9. Because this is a 6, 9 pair. This cannot be 9, so it is a 3. That removes 3 from here, which is great. Also, 3 cannot be there because of this 3. And what else do we see? We have a 5, 8 pair here, which makes this a 9. 5, 8, 2, 3, 4, 7, 7. This here, we have 7s along this row, 7 in this row, 7s here and here, which forces 7 there. There's only one spot the 7 can be, and also we see the palindrome 7 there. So this is the 7. And 1, 5. Okay, these cannot be 5. We don't have the 3, the 4, or the 6 there currently, but this can also not be a 5. And then, what else do we see? 5, 8 here means this can't be the 8. This can't be the 5. 2, 8, 5, 6. This can't be a 6. So this is the 5. And this was also the only position for 5 in this row. This 2 makes this an 8. 2, 4 make this a 3. This 3 makes this a 4. 3 and 4 make this a 2. And now okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. We need 4 in this column. 4 can't go there. 4 cannot go there because of the quad rule, which makes this the 4. This is also a 2, so this has to be the 7. And where are we now? Across here, we have the 1 and the 3. The 2 cannot go in any of these positions. This is the 2. The 3. We need the 4, and the 4 can actually go in any of these positions. The 5 could go in either of these. We have the 6, the 7, the 8. The 9 cannot go in either of these positions. This is a 9. This cannot be a 2 by Sudoku, so this is a 5. 3, 4, 6 here. That cannot be a 4. So there's a 3, 6. We also didn't have a 5 to pair the 4 with by Killer Clue. Let's see. 3 6 6 9 3 9. Okay. Where are we going now? Well, across here, we see this can't be an 8 because there's an 8 here and there's an 8 here. So these are an 8. That's a 4 5 pair. 3 4 pair here. 2 8 pair here. 5 8 pair here. And what do we have here? 2 3 5 2 3. Okay. 3 5 6 4 5. Yeah. Okay, cool. Where's the 2 here? So King's rule doesn't King's rule, and I want to make sure that this cell separated by King's move cannot contains the same digits. The king can also move diagonally. Yep. I almost forgot that rule. So this is a 9. This is a 6. Let's see. This 3 6 9. No. I guess we could follow that same logic. 2 8. So this can't be an 8, so this is the 5. Making this the 8. 2 8. Making this the 5. These are not a 5. This is now a 3 6. So this is the 2. This is the 4. This is the 5. The 4. The 3. And now we need to resolve this. This is the 3, the 6, the 8, and the 9. And I believe that is it. Oh, we got a 3 9 and a 3 6 here. Oops. 3 King's move. 6 3. 3 means this is a 9 and this is the 3. There we go. All right, fantastic. That was a nice intro to a lot of variant rules. A very good puzzle, a very fun puzzle. Simple but good. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment to let me know what you thought, and subscribe to see more. Until next time, have a great one. Bye-bye.